Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. Somebody's dreams are manifesting. Whatever it is, that somebody's been dreaming about, whatever somebody's, been manifesting, it's coming to fruition. But of course, when we receive, like blessings from the Most High God, because, a dream manifesting is a blessing. It's always distractions. It's always, stuff that, tries to stop, whatever positive thing is, that is taking place, within somebody's life, within somebody's, within somebody's household, within somebody's mind, and so I feel like that whoever, is going to resonate with that. I feel like just continue to be strong. Just continue, to pray. Continue, to seek guidance from your spiritual team. Continue, to persevere. Continue to move forward no matter what. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. I'm hearing a song. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody's trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I don't know if somebody's trying to save a hoe. I don't know. But that's the song. I don't know who it's by. Maybe one of you, know who that song's by. But that's what I'm hearing. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. This could be somebody's spiritual team, telling, like the other spiritual team members, like, yeah, like fall back, when it comes to, that, because yeah, like they don't want to be saved. They don't want to, they don't want to, open their eyes. They don't want to, get on, their spiritual journey. They don't want to get on their divine path. Let's hop in, y'all. Holy Spirit. Somebody definitely could be getting something in writing. So maybe there's some people, like physical people that could be telling somebody, like don't save that person, they committed the crime, so they got to do the time, or don't save them, whatever this is, somebody could be getting something in writing. This could be, like a restraining order, this could be somebody writing a statement, a police report. I don't know. But this is also too, like somebody knowing something. Somebody definitely, could be putting, like their thoughts, to paper. So, somebody, could, like write poems, somebody, could be into music. So somebody, could write, what's going on in their life, on paper, but they're putting it, like into their music. Somebody, could be writing a book as well. But this is also, too, making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. We got this card, I think, last week. So, woo. Yeah, we got Divine Feminine at the bottom of the deck. So, there's a Divine Feminine that's involved. There's a Divine Feminine. Their intuition is very high at this time. For somebody, Divine Feminine. I definitely do feel like that it would benefit you, like to journal your thoughts, journal your dreams. I always pick up, like journaling dreams energy. Somebody, could be having vivid dreams at this time. So it could benefit, like somebody that possibly doesn't remember, like their dreams when they wake up, to try to, journal, them, write it down. Write it down, take a picture. I don't give a flug. Somebody definitely could be all up in their feelings as well. Something about Friday. Yeah, somebody's very emotional out here. Somebody could be emotional when it comes to some kids. There's a childish, immature, feminine energy right out here. They could be, you know, like keeping notes, you know what I mean? Going back to, yeah, write it down, take a picture, I don't give a fuck. So, I don't know, somebody, you know, there's a childish feminine energy out here that could be trying to, you know, like taunt, you know, somebody. It could be they're trying to taunt a masculine energy. I don't know. They could be, yeah, like keeping tabs on, you know, like a masculine energy, or keeping tabs on, you know, like somebody. They don't necessarily have to be a masculine energy. But somebody is definitely, yeah, all up in their feelings, for sure. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio heavily involved. Wow. Somebody could have a son. Somebody could have a daughter. This son and this daughter could be about, you know, like the same age. Somebody definitely, yeah, knows that somebody is pregnant, or somebody, you know, could like feel it. So this could be within somebody, you know. So, you know, like somebody, you know, wakes up and they could be nauseous, or, you know, they're having, you know, like pregnancy symptoms, and, you know, and so, yeah, like it's automatic, you know, I know I'm pregnant. That's for somebody, not everybody. But going back to, you know, manifesting dreams, yeah, like somebody, you know, could just be birthing, you know, like some type of new idea. But this is an idea that they could have, you know, like manifested. This could be, you know, like an idea, you know, that could be, you know, like that could help them, you know, like to manifest whatever dream that they're about to manifest. But then we have being kicked to the curb. So somebody could be all up in their feelings about, you know, being kicked to the curb. This is also the twin flame card. So there's a twin flame out here. Somebody could be on their twin flame journey. Yeah, there's an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo as well. Wow. Somebody already knows the answers, because that's what I just heard. So somebody already knows some type of answers. So even if, you know, like somebody or some people, you know, like try to tell somebody, you know, it's this, somebody already knows that it's not this, it's that, if that makes any sense. So I feel like somebody just needs to trust their intuition. Somebody could be seeing like 111 a lot. Something could happen by May the 11th, or May the 11th could be significant for somebody. At the bottom of this deck, we got the not taking it serious card. So somebody's not taking somebody seriously. This could be how somebody feels. This is like, you know, like somebody, you know, like saying, yeah, like fluck your thoughts and your feelings. So it goes back to, yeah, write it down, take a picture, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. Somebody definitely could be getting kicked to the curb, but yeah, I feel like that there's somebody that could get kicked to the curb because, yeah, like they're not taking something seriously. This could be a person. So it's kind of like, you know, they could have a whole lot of drama going on, you know, and they could be in a whole relationship. And, you know, they're paying more attention to, you know, like the drama than they are to the relationship. And then we have the freight train card. So, I don't know. Somebody's emotions, you know, could hit them like a freight train. But this is also, too, yeah, like karma, you know, like hitting somebody like a freight train. So, why is this making a list, checking it twice out here? We got cougar. Somebody could be, like up in age, you know. Well, let me not say up in age, but, you know, like, I don't really know, you know, what a MILF is, you know, the age for a MILF, or the age, you know, for, you know, like a cougar. But, you know, like for those, you know, that, you know what's going on with the MILF shit, the cougar stuff, you know, yeah, like somebody could be, you know, like a cougar age. Somebody could be, you know, I feel it's giving me mature, so like mature woman, you know, energy. So somebody, yeah, with this high priestess energy that I'm picking up on with this cougar, this is like, yeah, like a mature woman. I feel like somebody, you know, could be, you know, like, I don't know if somebody's torn between the two, because that's what I feel like, between a childish feminine energy and then, you know, like a mature feminine energy. But this is also giving me too, you know, like somebody dealing with, yeah, like somebody, you know, they could be, you know, like just say, you know, like in their 40s or their 50s, but yeah, like they're childish and immature. So I don't know. But somebody done put somebody on a pedestal. So this is like, you know, like somebody, but I feel like, yeah, it's out of, you know, like somebody knowing something. Not, you know, the one that's in this high priestess energy, but this is like, you know, like, I'm gonna use this as an example, like a feminine energy knowing something, you know, like about a masculine energy, you know, and it could be, you know, like some type of secrets, you know. And so, yeah, like, instead of them, you know, like, figuring out, you know, how to, yeah, like, get away from this person or get out of whatever situation they're in, they just kind of stay in that situation. Because that person, you know, had, basically, yeah, they're holding something over that person's head. It's kind of giving me blackmail energy, almost. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we got the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. So, yeah. With this high priestess energy that I'm picking up on, yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, is highly intuitive. Somebody definitely needs to trust their intuition. Somebody definitely needs to, yeah, know that they are hearing, yeah, like from the Most High God. So somebody's spiritual team could have been moved out of the way. The Most High God definitely, yeah, could be handling, you know, like some type of situation. Or, yeah, like somebody needs to move themselves out of the way so that the Most High God, you know, can handle whatever this is, you know, that's going on. Or somebody has already done so. Because going back to, you know, this high priestess energy, somebody already knows the answers, or somebody already knows some stuff. Why is somebody emotional? The North Node card came out. So somebody's definitely, yeah, operating in their North Node. Somebody is, yeah, somebody's intuition, you know, is high. My condolences, because I'm seeing a miscarriage out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have a miscarriage. This is like, yeah, like somebody you're dealing with a lot of stress. But I don't feel like, you know, it's like the stress that they brought upon themselves. I feel like it's stress that's going on around them. Going back, you know, to the example that I use, you know, like somebody's in a relationship, you know, and the person that they're in a relationship with is dealing with all this drama or all these issues, you know, and yeah, like it's being projected onto, you know, like, yeah, the person, you know, that, yeah, possibly, you know, could have a miscarriage. Or, yeah, somebody needs to be aware of, yeah, like some type of energy being projected on them from people around them, you know, to, yeah, like make them lose. This is like, yeah, like miss out, you know, on, yeah, like the dream that, you know, somebody is in the process of manifesting. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to go. So this could be, yeah, like somebody, you know, walking away from somebody kicking somebody to the curb. This could be something, you know, that somebody, you know, doesn't want to do, but they have to do. Or that's what somebody's going to realize, that, yeah, like it's time. You know, it's time, you know, to walk away from this job. It's time to, you know, get out of this situation. It's time to walk away from these people. And yeah, it definitely, yeah, could be hard, you know, for somebody to bear. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could get pregnant, you know, and maybe, you know, they think that they have a miscarriage, but then, yeah, like they find out that they're still pregnant. But it could be, yeah, like a hard pregnancy. That's for somebody, not everybody. Why does this get kicked to the curb here? Yeah, somebody definitely don't need to get trapped being in the middle of something. Or somebody, yeah, is about to, you know, like, get out of something in the nick of time. Or somebody, you know, could find out that they got out of something in the nick of time. Somebody is a factor. Because this is a non-mother-freaking factor card, but it came out in the reverse. So somebody's a factor out here. There definitely could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could be taking, you know, like all, you know, like a whole lot of stuff in consideration. Or, yeah, like a whole lot of people, you know, like over somebody. But I feel like there's a factor out here. So somebody matters. Something matters. So I don't know if somebody's going to try to say it don't matter. It matters. Somebody's losing sleep as well. So this is also giving me too, you know, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like on their spiritual journey, you know, like on their divine path. And, you know, like, yeah, like they could be just like brushing off, you know, what's going on around them, because it's like, it doesn't matter, you know, it's not my drama, or it's not, you know, but yeah, like it's the energy for me. So somebody just needs to be aware of, yeah, like some type of energy. Wow. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we got 5 of Swords. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be all up in their head. But this is like, you know, yeah, like somebody going through mental turmoil. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be in like mental jail. But yeah, emotional. Ten of Cups, yeah. Emotional. It definitely could have something to do, you know, with a family or, you know, like family members. But going back to, yeah, like torn between the two. So I don't know if somebody's torn between the two when it comes to, you know, like their family, you know, and, you know, like their relationship or their family and, you know, like something else. But, why is it checking the list, making a list here with this cougar energy? Yeah, somebody got their claws out. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could like want to fight, or, you know, like they're just in, you know, like this defense mode. Or somebody, you know, could have to defend themselves. We got the Queen of Swords, so yeah. Somebody knows some type of truth. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody speaking some truth. So yeah, like whatever this factor, we got Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. So yeah, whatever this factor is, or yeah, like somebody is a factor. It's something about, yeah, the truth. Wow. Somebody's being told, yeah, like to put their sword down and just wait. Because y'all see how this person, they kind of have their sword tucked in, but, you know, like they're just waiting. So I feel like yeah, like somebody's being told, you know, to, yeah, like stand down. Or somebody's being told to, yeah, like to move out of the way, you know. Yeah. There's also some information, you know, that somebody is about to receive. So I feel like that's why somebody's being told, you know, to like stand down or to, you know, like wait, or, you know what I mean, just be silent and watch. We got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So meeting halfway. This is what this is giving me, is meeting halfway. So there definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like two parents, you know, that like meet halfway. So these two parents could live in two different states, or, you know, they could live, you know, a distance from each other, and so they meet halfway, you know, to drop the kid off or to pick the kid up or whatever have you. But this is also too, you know, like, yeah, like being met halfway with some information. So maybe somebody already knows, yeah, half of something, and they're about to, yeah, find out, you know, like the other half of something. We got the Justice card. So justice is definitely, yeah, about to be served. But yeah, like somebody could be, you know, like kicking somebody to the curb. But they, you know, the justice system could be involved. This could be, you know, like a separation or divorce for somebody. Or this could be, yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, wanting somebody out of their home, or wanting somebody, you know, like away from them. So yeah, they go to the justice system, you know, to petition the courts, you know, for, you know, like somebody to, you know, like leave their home, or going back to, you know, the restraining order or whatever have you. Heavy Libra out here. I don't know. I feel like a part of, you know, like some karma for somebody, you know, could like lose their job, or yeah, like somebody could lose their home, or, you know, like, yeah, like you know, like somebody that's married, you know, that didn't, you know, appreciate their marriage, or they, you know, didn't, you know, treat their marriage, you know, correctly. Yeah, like they could be, you know, like getting a divorce, but it could be a part of, yeah, like you know, like, yeah, like some type of karma. But yeah, we got Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, some type of, yeah, dream could be manifesting. Some type of wish could be being fulfilled for somebody. But it definitely, yeah, could be a part of somebody's justice. But this is yeah, this Nine of Cups is also too, yeah, one of like the pregnancy cards, you know, in the tarot deck. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be pregnant. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody could have already, you know, like somebody already knows that they're pregnant. I don't know if, yeah, like there's other people, you know, that can find out that somebody's pregnant, or yeah, like somebody, you know, just tells other people, you know, that they're pregnant. Maybe that could be why somebody's all up in their feelings and emotions. But yeah, like somebody's pregnancy is a factor, or, you know, like, yeah, like whatever this truth that somebody speaks, it's a factor. I don't know if it's going to, I feel like it is going to like open somebody's eyes, or open some people's eyes, whatever this truth is. Being kicked to the curb with this non-motherfucking factor in the reverse. Somebody could be born in 1985. Yeah, we got the World. Yeah, something is ending. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like removing, you know, like their social medias. But it could be because of drama. Somebody definitely, yeah, could speak some type of truth, and it could be on social media, or they could speak some type of truth, you know, to somebody, you know. So this is like, why you going on social media, you know, blasting, you know, like your whole life, or, you know, like the problems that you got going on, you know. It's kind of like, yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like somebody possibly, you know, could realize that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is told some type of truth, or, you know, like is speaking some truth. But something is ending. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But this is also too, yeah, a lover of the world is, yeah, an enemy of God. So there's a lover of the world out here. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody that's obsessed with social media, you know, they pay more attention to social media and everything else than they pray, or then, you know, they, you know, care to have a relationship with the Most High God, or even their spiritual team. I saw the despair card at the bottom of the deck, so I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could feel embarrassed about some type of truth. They could be, you know, like all up in their emotions about some type of truth. Somebody wants out of the justice system, so somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like clear their name, or, you know, somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like trying to, you know, like get their parole or their probation, you know, to end. You know, somebody's trying to get out of the justice system, or they're trying to, you know, like not have, you know, like be in the justice system. For somebody, it could be some kids, you know, so somebody could be trying to, you know, like get custody of their kids. But this is also too, you know, like somebody, you know, like scared, you know, of, yeah, like going to court or something like that. Going back to, yeah, when I was picking up, you know, like the blackmail energy or something like that. But yeah, something is ending for sure. Maybe somebody was scared, you know, like to end something with somebody, you know, and it could be because of, yeah, like the secrets or whatever, you know, like the information that somebody has. Yeah, we got courtship card, and this courtship card is a number 4. So something about, yeah, a masculine energy. And we are in April. This courtship card is a number 4. Wow. So yeah, there could be a feminine energy, you know, divine feminine, that, yeah, like they could be in some type of, you know, courtship or some type of situationship, you know, with somebody, and they, you know, or could tell the truth to this person. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to help somebody. And I don't know, you know, if they, you know, like, yeah, like take it as unsolicited advice, and then they find out, you know, that, yeah, like the advice that was given, you know, like was, yeah, like great advice. Yeah. April the 27th. Something could take place by April the 27th. Somebody could definitely have to go to court on April the 27th. But this courtship card, especially with this justice, this is giving me, yeah, like twin flame energy, soulmate energy. So yeah, yeah, there justice is definitely, yeah, gonna be served when it comes to, you know, like some twin flames, or, you know, like some soulmates. But somebody's income could be ending. So going back to, yeah, somebody, you know, could lose a job, or this could be, you know, like, yeah, like child support, you know, like somebody no longer gets child support. Maybe, you know, yeah, like people are going to court, you know, and it has something to do with some kids, and yeah, like somebody doesn't no longer, you know, is able to receive some type of child support or something like that. That could be why somebody, you know, could be all up in their feelings and tripping with them claws out. Why is this justice here? Wow. And if y'all see behind these two people, it's an angel behind these two people. So there is a masculine and feminine energy that definitely, yeah, there's a guardian angel that's watching both of them. For somebody, it could be, yeah, like some kids that, you know, they could have, you know, like passed away. But yeah, there goes that adjudication on top of, yeah, justice, mediation. So somebody could be going to mediation, you know. So this is like, for those of you that don't know what mediation is, this is like, you know, like, yeah, like two people, you know, trying to find a common ground. Yeah, going back to meet me halfway. There's 2 documents in front of this judge. I picked up on 2 kids. But if y'all see, on the feminine energy side, it's a lot of books that are stacked up. So Something about, yeah, that childish feminine energy that I was picking up on. They could be walking around like that they're so mature, but yeah, like they're really not. This is somebody, that, yeah, like they could, work in the courts, or, they could, have, like a good job. And so, yeah, like people, perceive them to be, this mature person. They handle business. They're very professional. But yeah, like when they're not at work, yeah, they're a ratchet ass, individual. I don't know, but something definitely, yeah, could end in court. Yeah, April the 30th. Something about, yeah, the end of this month. Going into, yeah, like the month of May. Somebody definitely, yeah, could expose some stuff on the internet. So this could be, like some legal stuff. They could expose it on the internet. And I feel like they possibly don't think that, like it matters. Going back to, yeah, like that non-motherfucking factor card that's in the reverse. But yeah, it matters. It's a factor. Something matters. But going back to, yeah, the not taking something serious card. Why is the world here? Yeah, we got false person. But when I get this card, it's false people, because it's two people on this card, a masculine and feminine energy. And the masculine energy is the one, that has a mask on. But this false person card is a number 8. So yeah, something about karma. I feel like there's a false person or some false people that are about to be, yeah, like exposed. But somebody definitely, yeah, could like expose somebody on the internet as a false person. But I feel like whoever this is, I don't know. It's kind of giving me, like, it doesn't matter energy, like they nobody, it doesn't matter. And then, yeah, like, somebody or some people find out that, yeah, like somebody's a somebody, and yeah, like it definitely matters. Wow. When I picked up this deck, at the bottom of the deck, we got pregnancy. We got, fake news, DNA. So, I definitely did pick up on, yeah, that pregnancy energy. Somebody, could lie about them being pregnant. And so, yeah, it could wind up, like going to the court. So somebody tells somebody that they're pregnant, but they're really not. And so somebody's like, well, I want a DNA test. And so somebody, it could be the masculine energy goes, and petitions, for a DNA test. And then, yeah, like it's found out that, yeah, like either, like they're not really pregnant, or, yeah, like somebody takes a DNA test and they, yeah, find out that, yeah, like a kid, like isn't theirs. Somebody, could have twins. Somebody, could say that they're pregnant with twins. Yep. Because somebody's not happy. But there's also somebody that, yeah, like they're not happy, when it comes, like to, yeah, like a situationship. It's a relationship. But there's a feminine energy on this card. So there's a feminine energy that definitely, yeah, could be all up in their feelings. It could be because, yeah, like, like stuff isn't going right for them. This could be because they done got kicked to the curb. This could be, because, yeah, they have some type of legal situations going on. But I don't know what this got to do with a divine feminine. I don't know if, yeah, going back to, yeah, they're walking around like they're a divine feminine, but, yeah, like they're not. And then, yeah, we got total drama action at the bottom of the deck. And if y'all see, it's something that's being recorded or something like that. So something about, yeah, the internet. Somebody's clout hungry. So somebody says anything, they do anything, they make shit up. They're very dramatic out here. So I feel like it's the end of somebody, like making some stuff up. It's the end of, yeah, like somebody, or people. Because again, on this false person card, it's a masculine and a feminine energy on this card. It's the end of, yeah, like them, like, yeah, doing anything, saying anything for clout. Yeah, somebody's not happy because, yeah, somebody is saying goodbye. It's a masculine energy. So there's a feminine energy that's not happy about, yeah, a masculine energy saying goodbye. I feel like, yeah, like, there's somebody, that, yeah, they could be trying to do the right things, Maybe they didn't always do the right things, but they could be trying to do the right things when it comes to their life now. So somebody could be spiritually awakening. It could be a masculine energy. They're trying to, like, get on their life path. They're trying to figure out, yeah, like where they go from here. Wow. And then we got promiscuous at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely, yeah, sleeps around. Somebody's a free fall. So going back to, yeah, that pregnancy card. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. I don't know. Maybe somebody's about to find out that they shouldn't try to save a hoe. I don't know. Yeah, somebody try to be a captain, save a hoe. And yeah, like, it ain't no saving no hoe. I don't know, y'all. Somebody definitely, yeah, could send somebody, you know, like a message, you know. And it could be, yeah, like out of love, you know, like, yeah, we don't need to be doing this anymore, you know. It's too much drama. It's too much going on. You know, kids are being affected by it, family is being affected by it. We just don't, yeah. But again, there's a masculine and feminine energy on this card. Something about a couple. Something about a couple. There could be a couple that could be getting readings, or somebody, you know, could be getting readings. This could be, yeah, like, because with the world here, yeah, this is like somebody, you know, that somebody could be getting readings from somebody that could be on social media, but they could be hiding, you know, so they could be, you know, like, with this false person, you know, like, using, you know, like fake accounts to get readings. That's for somebody, not everybody. But somebody not happy, they don't want to hear something. They don't want to hear, yeah, what they possibly, yeah, what a true speaker possibly, yeah, could be saying, you know, when they go and get readings. That could be why they're all up in their feelings and emotion. They possibly, yeah, they don't want to hear, you know, that, yeah, like justice is going to be served for the twin flames or for the soulmates, you know. So yeah, this could be a, you know, like a karmic soulmate of somebody's. They don't want to hear, yeah, like the truth. Somebody can't handle the truth. So that could be why somebody's not happy. And then we have, yeah, too late. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody that has already passed away. Somebody could be a medium. Or somebody, or there's somebody, yeah, that has, so this could be that guardian angel, for somebody. That's, yeah, like standing behind, yeah, this feminine energy and this masculine energy. But there could be, yeah, like somebody that passed away that could come to somebody. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody journaling their dreams, or, you know, or, yeah, like somebody, yeah, maybe, yeah, that could be why somebody could be emotional too, you know. So this is like, yeah, like somebody's father coming to them and telling them, you know, like, yeah, you need to, you know, do this or you need to do that, you know, but yeah, like they know it's true. But yeah, something is too late. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have done something on the internet, and yeah, it could be too late. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to, you know, like, stop, you know, like, yeah, like some type of ending, or, you know, like stop something from ending, you know, and it could be too late. Yeah, they could be trying to stop somebody from leaving, but yeah, like it's too late. But yeah, we got getting readings again. So somebody's not happy about, yeah, like some readings. And so somebody possibly, yeah, could be showing their true colors, or they're about to. Yeah. But this is like, yeah, like somebody already showing their, you know, like already doing something, you know what I mean? And like they know it's too late. Yeah, like there could be a guardian angel, you know, that comes to somebody and it's like, yeah, like you done messed up, you know, like, yeah, like royally messed up. And it's like, yeah, like it's too late, you know, something, you know, yeah, that was done can't be undone. But I feel like somebody's not happy about it. Somebody's also not happy to the fact that, yeah, like they know, you know, that, yeah, like there's a twin flame, you know, like a union or twin flame reunion that's going to take place, you know. They're not happy that, yeah, like two soulmates are about to take place and about to come together. And yeah, there's a guardian angel that definitely, yeah, is protecting, you know, this twin flame situation or this soulmate situation. Somebody also knows that, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have somebody's location. So I don't know, somebody, you know, is about to, yeah, like find out, you know, through, you know, like somebody's location, you know, like some information. But we got anger management. So I don't know, somebody definitely, yeah, could like go off, fly off the handle, because, you know, they have some type of anger issue. And that could be, you know, why, yeah, like it's too late. I don't know, something could happen between two people. and it could wind up, yeah, like in court. But yeah, it could be too late, because yeah, like the damage is done. What's done can't be undone. Excuse me, y'all. Yep, there it goes. Something that somebody says or does on social media, yeah, they could get the police involved for sure. The police definitely, yeah, watch your social media. So I don't know, why people, think that, yeah, like they can just say and do whatever they want on social media and think, like that they're going to get away with it. So that could be what somebody didn't take into consideration, like going on social media, and yeah, saying or doing whatever they were doing. And they thought that it didn't matter. Oh, it matters. It matters. Or yeah, like somebody's about to find out that, yeah, like whatever they, been doing, going back to the example that I used, like somebody's in a relationship, and they choose, all the drama or everything else they got going on over, like, yeah, like the relationship. And then they find out that, yeah, like it mattered, so somebody, could have spoke their truth. They could have, like expressed, like how they felt. And so, yeah, it's kind of like whoever this is, they didn't take it into consideration, or somebody did. Yeah, I just saw Aquarius, so yeah, there's an Aquarius that's involved. Somebody could be an Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. Somebody's first letter, last name could start with an M. Yeah, Aquarius. We got begging and pleading. So I don't know, yeah, if somebody, winds up in the police station, or winds up, yeah, like being detained, when they could, yeah, like beg and plead, to be released. Somebody possibly, yeah, could go to the courts and beg and plead for their kids, beg and plead, for, yeah, like, for somebody to be removed from their house, beg and plead, for, yeah, like a divorce, yeah. Yeah, we got toxic relationships. So somebody definitely, yeah, is in a toxic relationship, and they're definitely, yeah, could be trying to, like get rid, of some type of toxic relationship. I don't know. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, they treated somebody like that they didn't matter, and that person could be, yeah, like trying to beg and plead, for, yeah, like for them, to, yeah, like take them seriously now, or or yeah, like let me back in, or don't put me out, or whatever this is. But yeah, we saw the not taking something seriously card at the beginning of the message. So yeah, like, somebody didn't take something serious, and I feel like that, yeah, it could have gotten, either it's already gotten out of control or it's going to. And so yeah, what's done, can't be undone. Yeah. It fell out. So yeah, split custody. So meet me halfway. So something about, yeah, some kids. I don't know, somebody could go to court begging and pleading, for, yeah, like split custody. So maybe, maybe that's why somebody's in their feelings. Maybe somebody, yeah, that's why they have, like their claws out, because, yeah, they could have, planned to physically attack somebody, or, yeah, they could plan to physically attack somebody. So somebody could go on social media, running off at the mouth. Yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Not realizing that, yeah, they've been being watched. Their social media has been being watched. So, yeah, something that somebody done said or done, yeah, it's too late. Or it's going to be. Somebody's looking for somebody. Or somebody, yeah, the police could be looking for somebody. But it could be, like a couple. Or it could be a masculine, feminine energy that could be looking for somebody. But I feel like, yes, there's some people that's looking for somebody on the internet. But this is also, too, like, yeah, like, it's the end, of, like, some people, like, looking for somebody, or it's the end. I don't know. But for somebody, yeah, like somebody, that somebody could have had kids with, yeah, there could already be some type of split custody, situation, that could have taken place. They could have, went against, like the court orders or something like that. And so, yeah, they violated the court orders. So somebody, could have, yeah, like, is keeping the kids away. Maybe it's because of, yeah, like all the drama that could be taking place. Somebody or some people are definitely, yeah, looking for somebody. But yeah, the police could be looking for somebody for sure. This is also too, yeah, like somebody going on the internet, you know, yeah, like threatening somebody, yeah, I'm gonna call the police on you or whatever have you, you know. But for somebody it could be too late, because the police definitely, yeah, could be looking for somebody. Somebody definitely needs to be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, could beg and plead, you know, be at somebody's door hollering about, let me in, and somebody not know that, yeah, like the police is looking for somebody. But we got declining health. So somebody's health could be declining. And definitely, yeah, could be a feminine energy. But this is also, too, yeah, like a situationship. There's somebody that's looking for somebody. It could be, yeah, like a childish feminine energy. Their health could be declining. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could neglect their responsibilities, you know, for like the nightlife. So I don't know if this person is looking for somebody because they're trying to blame, you know, like, yeah, like their downfalls or their losses, you know, on, yeah, like that person. It's giving me, yeah, like divine feminine, you know. So somebody could be trying to blame, you know, yeah, like all their, you know, negative BS that they got going on in their life on a divine feminine. I don't know if this is, yeah, like somebody trying to, you know, blame, you know, like a truth speaker, you know, a tarot card reader, spiritual messenger, or whatever, you know, going back to, yeah, getting readings, you know, for, yeah, like why their life is the way it is. But somebody just spoke truth. I don't know if this person, you know, was saying, you know, like somebody projected some negative energy, you know, like, yeah, you put that into the energy when you said that in that reading. But no, that was the truth. So I don't know. Somebody can't handle the truth. The fact of the matter is somebody shouldn't have went to, yeah, like the truth speaker if they didn't want the truth. Yeah, somebody's looking for somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could want to confront somebody. Or somebody, yeah, could be a hidden lover. Somebody, so going back to, yeah, like somebody, the example that I use, so somebody, you know, they're in a relationship, but they have a whole lot of drama going on, and it could have something to do with baby mama, baby daddy drama, whatever have you. But yeah, like these people don't know, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is in a whole relationship, and then, yeah, like somebody or some people find out. So that could be, yeah, like somebody, you know, could be trying to blame, you know, yeah, somebody because of, yeah, like, again, what they got going on. We got mental spell at the bottom of the deck, and we seen that 5 of Swords, and I did pick up on, yeah, like somebody being in mental jail. Somebody just needs to be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, going back to, yeah, projecting some negative energy. It's the energy for me, yeah, somebody could be trying to, yeah, like do some type of mental spell. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody that could have done some type of mental spell. They didn't take into factor, or they didn't, you know, consider, you know, all the facts before, yeah, they try to do some type of mental spell. So they could have done some type of mental spell, and yeah, now they're spazzing out, or yeah, now some stuff is, you know, like all, yeah, like their whole world, you know, could be, yeah, like turned upside down, while somebody else's world, you know, yeah, is like straight. Yeah, while somebody else's world, yeah, is straight, or it's about to be. Somebody's cup is definitely, yeah, about to overflow for sure. So going back to, yeah, it's the energy for me. Somebody definitely, yeah, is being told to call back their energy. This could be, yeah, from some people. Definitely, yeah, a soulless being. Or somebody has already told, you know, like, yeah, like somebody. So going back to, yeah, getting readings. Somebody already told, you know, like somebody to call back their energy. Maybe now, yeah, like somebody wants to call back their energy, you know, from whoever this is. But yeah, it could be too late. So it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody, you know, they could be trying to get their life together. You know, they're trying to, you know, yeah, like take the advice that was given. But yeah, it could be too late. They should have took the advice that was given when they were giving it. So somebody needs to be aware, because, yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, could reach out because they need a favor. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like come in and begging and pleading, you know, because they need some type of favor. Somebody's mail could get stolen. This could be, yeah, like some legal mail. And this could be, yeah, like some court documents. This is like, yeah, like somebody going up in somebody's house when somebody's not home, and yeah, like stealing some stuff. Why is this hidden lover here? We got power couple. So going back to, yeah, twin flame union or twin flame reunion. Yeah, soulmates coming together. Yeah. There's two people. So going back to, yeah, this courtship card with the feminine energy and the masculine energy with that guardian angel. Yeah, power couple. Wow. I don't know, but this power couple energy is also giving me, yeah, like, it's giving me, you know, like celebrity energy, or it's giving me, yeah, like, you know, like people that yeah, like they're on social media or something like that. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. But there could be, yeah, like some people, you know, that's looking for somebody, and it definitely could have something to do with, yeah, like something good, you know, like coming somebody's way. But yeah, we got a power couple out here. So yeah, there's two people that are destined to come together, yeah, to be a power couple. And it definitely, yeah, it could be a part of a fated event, or a fated event is about to take place, you know. Or there's a fated event that already took place, and yeah, like somebody, you know, they missed it, or yeah, they showed up late. That's for somebody, not everybody. Yeah, we got a Libra, so there's a Libra. Heavy Libra. Whatever this, there is also a fated event that's about to take place, and I feel like, yeah, like somebody or some people were already warned, and so yeah, there's somebody or some people that, yeah, begging and pleading, praying for mercy and forgiveness. Somebody, there definitely could be somebody that, yeah, like they could, you know, like whoever this is needs a favor. It definitely could have something to do with some kids. For somebody, you know, could ask somebody to help, you know, like with custody, or, you know, help to like house some kids. That's for somebody, not everybody. It could also be too, yeah, like somebody needing a job. Somebody's unemployed, somebody's jobless. So going back to, yeah, somebody, you know, could lose their job, get kicked to the curb. But this could be, yeah, like somebody doing a mental spell. They didn't take, you know, what they were doing into consideration, you know. I don't know, yeah, like if they thought that somebody, you know, was a punk pussy pushover, you know. Like they could just, yeah, like walk over somebody like that they're a doormat, as far as, yeah, like whoever this is in this high priestess energy. Or yeah, they just thought that, yeah, like, well, they're a nobody, so we could just blame it on them, or we can, yeah, we could do it on them, you know, yeah, we can, you know, siphon their energy, you know, we can, yeah, like make them go crazy. I don't know. If somebody has lost their job or something like that, I feel like there's a fated event that's about to take place. And I definitely do feel like that this fated event that yeah, like people, you know, could look at somebody like that they're a nobody, and for somebody, yeah, they're about to, yeah, become a somebody. I mean, I feel like that everybody is a somebody, but this is like people, you know, like looking down on somebody, you know, well, they only work at McDonald's, or they only do this, or they only do that. But yeah, they're about to see somebody be, yeah, you know, like own a McDonald's, or, you know, yeah, they're about to see somebody, you know, like go from, you know, being, you know, like, so somebody with the world out here, somebody could be a content creator. You know, and so, yeah, like, maybe they only have, you know, a couple of subscribers or whatever, yeah, like, they're about to see, yeah, like, somebody blow up, or, you know, like, something great is about to take place for somebody, going back to the beginning of the message. Yeah, a dream manifesting. This could be, yeah, like, two people coming together, and, yeah, like, people, you know, could have been, yeah, like, fighting to the death, you know, to, yeah, like, end it, or stop it, or, And it don't matter who's not happy. It don't matter. Yeah, like whoever this is, they can show their true colors all day, every day. They embarrassing themselves. Yeah, they're embarrassing themselves. There's somebody that wants somebody to feel guilty for prioritizing themselves. So this could be, yeah, like a feminine energy. Yeah, they want a masculine energy to, yeah, like feel, you know, guilty for prioritizing themselves. So it goes back, or vice versa, masculine energy to a feminine energy. But it goes back to, yeah, you know, like, yeah, like somebody choosing, you know, to, yeah, like get their life together, choosing, you know, like to spiritually awaken, choosing, you know, to, yeah, like get on their spiritual journey. But there is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be laying in a bed of lies. I feel like it could be multiple people, you know, not just, you know, like lovers or ex-lovers. It definitely, yeah, could be like family members, you know, that, yeah, like want somebody to feel guilty, you know, like for prioritizing, you know, like themselves. This is also too, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like saying no, you know what I mean? And yeah, like no is a complete sentence. And so, yeah, like people get mad, you know, and they want to retaliate because somebody, yeah, they have free will. They have the right to say yes or no. But yeah, we have clean slate. So somebody, you know, could be about to receive a clean slate. That could be a part of somebody's justice. But there's also somebody that, yeah, like they think that, you know, that, yeah, like the plate is just going to be wiped clean, you know. Like, yeah, they just wipe the plate clean with their hand and the plate's clean. Nah. It's still dirty. Yeah, somebody's holding on to past regrets as well. That they didn't take into consideration, or they didn't think that was a factor. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have an epiphany. So somebody could have a sudden realization or a moment of clarity where, yeah, like they understand something in a new way. That could be a part of, yeah, like the fated event. Yep. And we got exposed documents. So going back to, yeah, the stolen mail, going back to, yeah, picking up on, yeah, like some legal documents or whatever these documents are, yeah, like they could be exposed and it could be on the internet. And yeah, like somebody done already exposed it, and it don't matter if you erase it or try to. We in 2025, they could, yeah, they could pull up whatever they want, especially, yeah, the police. They have technology. But there is somebody that mastered the technique of gaslighting. So, but yeah, somebody already knows the answers, or somebody already knows, going back to the beginning of the message. They're definitely, yeah. So somebody could be dealing with an older individual. So like the feminine energy could be older and the masculine energy could be younger, or vice versa. So yeah, somebody thought that somebody was gullible. You know what I mean? Somebody thought that somebody was dumb, stupid, or slow. Yeah, somebody didn't know that somebody had, yeah, spiritual gifts. Somebody didn't know that, yeah, like somebody's intuition is high. Somebody didn't know that, yeah, like somebody's operating, yeah, in the high priestess energy. So whoever this is that mastered the technique of gaslighting, they possibly thought that they, yeah, like outsmarted somebody, or yeah, they think that they got to outsmart. They think that they could outsmart somebody, or yeah, they thought that they did, but yeah, and they possibly celebrated too soon. You could be seeing the angel number 33, or the number 33 is very significant. Somebody definitely needs to know that they are being supported and watched over on, yeah, like their life journey. So going back to, yeah, there's a masculine energy that's being watched over. So it's destined, regardless if these two people are together or not. It's destined. And somebody knows it because they've been getting readings. Somebody definitely, yeah, could expose, you know, like some documents. This could have something to do, you know, with like somebody getting kicked out of a home. So, somebody could expose, yeah, like some divorce documents. Yeah, somebody teamed up with the devil. And somebody didn't take into consideration, or they didn't factor in that, yeah, they could get caught. So somebody definitely, yeah, could get caught in the act. It could be on social media. That's for somebody, not everybody. Or yeah, something is about to end because, yeah, somebody's about to get caught in the act as well. I just seen an apology. So somebody definitely, yeah, could try to apologize, but it possibly, yeah, could be too late. Yeah, we got spiritual award ceremony. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive, you know, like a spiritual award. But this is, yeah, for somebody staying on the right path, somebody staying persistent, somebody, you know, yeah, like not giving up, somebody, you know, staying focused despite of, yeah, whatever's going on. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some type of physical award as well. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they could be decorated, you know. Somebody, you know, could, you know, like be in the military, so they have, you know, like awards and decorations. You know, somebody, you know, could be, yeah, somebody could be a police officer. Yeah, like they do selfless stuff. Whoever I'm picking up on, yeah, they're a selfless individual that has done great things while people walking around hollering about they're nobody. Yeah, somebody was misled by lies, or somebody has tried to mislead somebody by lies. And so, with that being said, yeah, like whoever this is, they could have tried to mislead somebody with lies. Yeah, they didn't know that somebody's intuition was high. They didn't know that, yeah, like somebody's third eye is open. They didn't know somebody, yeah, operates in a high priestess energy. For somebody, yeah, somebody could be a tarot card reader, spiritual messenger, whatever have you. And so, yeah, somebody knows. Yeah, and then we got unpaid child support or alimony. So somebody was misled by lies when it comes to some unpaid child support or alimony. Or yeah, some people are about to find, yeah, something about, yeah, child support, alimony. Somebody's about to be free from some type of legal situation. So that's that ending with that justice and that adjudication with the world. Yep. But somebody, yeah, is feeling unfulfilled and empty. It could be multiple people. But I feel like it's whoever this is not happy. It's definitely a feminine energy. Yeah, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Can't make it up. Yep, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, they want somebody to be heartbroken. And so, yeah, somebody ain't about to be heartbroken out here. Somebody's a flashy individual. They're materialistic. They're, yeah, a label hoe. Or somebody, yeah, they chose that person, you know, or yeah, they got drama going on with somebody like that. There definitely, yeah, could be a public outburst that could take place. It could be on the internet. We got the waxing crescent moon phase. So the waxing crescent moon phase could be significant. And then we have, yeah, karmic and friends. So it's a karmic out here. And I did pick up on, yeah, karmic soulmate. So there's a karmic soulmate out here that, yeah, they're not happy, you know, and their little karmic friends, yeah, they done jumped on a bandwagon. To try to, yeah, to possibly, yeah, try to end something for somebody. And then we have a past person. So there's a past person that's involved. Yeah. Somebody, yeah, is on the verge of a mental breakdown. So, yeah, whoever it is that did that, yeah, that mental spell, yeah, they're the ones that's on the verge of a mental breakdown. And it's because, yeah, their back is against the wall. Or it's about to be. Yep. But we got ignoring gut feelings. So somebody definitely, yeah, has been ignoring their gut feelings. Somebody definitely needs to be aware of ignoring their gut feelings. But this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like either already being given some type of advice, or, yeah, like somebody's intuition, you know, like alerting them to some stuff. You know, this could be, yeah, like to end it, you know, with some people. Or this could be, yeah, like to get out of this job, you know, whatever it is. And, yeah, like they ignored it. And so, yeah, it could be too late. Yeah. Somebody wants somebody to be heartbroken for sure. So somebody, you know, could have been, yeah, like ignoring their gut feelings, you know, when it comes to, yeah, like somebody or some people that, yeah, wants them to be heartbroken. Somebody just needs to be aware of not, you know, ignoring their gut feelings. But, yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they are not responsible for, yeah, other people's actions. Whoever this is, you know, these people, they judge somebody based off of what other people said. So it goes back to, yeah, people, they're a nobody and woo yada yada. But, yeah, like, what did God say? Don't nobody care about what no human say. What did God say? So there is somebody or some people that judge somebody based off of what other people say. And so, yeah, we know what the Bible says. Judge ye not, lest ye shall be judged. So, yeah, it's too late. And so we got throat chakra. Somebody definitely, yeah, is not happy. And it definitely has something to do with, yeah, like somebody speaking some truth. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be a truth speaker. But I feel like that this could be somebody that, yeah, they hid behind, you know, like a fake profile to get a reading from somebody. And, yeah, like they got the reading that, yeah, so I guess they just wanted, you know, like somebody to lie to them. But again, don't go to a real truth speaker, you know, and, yeah, like wanting them to tell you what you want to hear, because that ain't going to work out good for you. That's why whoever this is, they, yeah, sitting there not happy. About to, yeah, have a mental breakdown. But, yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be seeing the outcome of unsuccessful planning as well. So whatever plan somebody made, yeah, first of all, fail. Second of all, yeah, they shouldn't, yeah, have, you know, like, yeah, made whatever plan it is that they made. This definitely has something to do with, yeah, you know, like going back to, you know, like misleading people with lies, or, yeah, like trying to mislead somebody with lies or gaslight somebody with lies, not knowing that, yeah, like somebody already knows the truth, or already knows, yeah, like enough to know, yeah, like it's a no for me, dog, in my Randy Jackson voice. Somebody's name could be Randy. Somebody's name could be Jackson. But, yeah, we got a Scorpio Sagittarius cusper, so there's a Scorpio Sagittarius cusper involved. Yeah, somebody's a lost soul out here. And yep, there goes the court documents. So these court documents is giving me, you know, like, yeah, like proof, but it's also giving me too, yeah, like those could be the documents that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like stolen or something like that. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be going to court. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody with this goodbye, you know, this is somebody that, yeah, like they could be, you know, like, yeah, like getting a restraining order, or, you know, yeah, getting a divorce, you know, so they have, yeah, documents in hand. But there's also, yeah, going back to somebody's not responsible, you know, for these actions, for these people's actions. Yeah, divine being is not responsible for, yeah, these karmic's actions. But yeah, I feel like that they could have tried to blame something, you know, or yeah, like they went in court and was like, yeah, they broke up my marriage, or yeah, they broke up my household, or, you know, they're a homewrecker, or whatever somebody done said, yeah. And yeah, it could be documented, but at the same time, yeah, they didn't, it don't matter, because yeah, it was all lies, and they didn't take into consideration, yeah, that they were gonna get caught. Yeah, but we have embracing emotions and not escaping them. So whoever this is that, yeah, like is emotional. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be like dealing with their emotions now. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody trying to get their life right. You know what I mean? Somebody, you know, yeah, could, you know, be trying to have, you know, like a relationship with the Most High God. Somebody definitely, yeah, could literally be trying to do the right thing. For somebody, yeah, this could be somebody's, you know, twin flame or somebody's soulmate. But yeah, what's done in the dark comes to the light. So somebody's not happy because, yeah, there's a truth speaker, you know. Yeah, their job is, you know, to bring what's done in the dark to the light. They don't like it. Somebody's family members could be looking for somebody. Because, yeah, I don't know. Somebody... Well, yeah, with that angel number 33, I need to change that card because it's a really a master number 33. So yeah, ascended master energy. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like there are ascended masters that surround them. And so yeah, when I was picking up on somebody that could have passed away, it could be a masculine energy. Yeah, there's a masculine energy that could have passed away that definitely, yeah, could be around somebody, and they're not happy, especially with this goodbye and this anger management. Yeah, they're not happy, but they're not happy with, yeah, whoever these people are. So yeah, whoever this is speaking some type of truth, whether, you know, like, you know, there's you know, like a truth speaker or not, whether they're a tarot card reader or not, whether they're, you know, or a spiritual messenger or whatever have you, whether they're on social media or not. Yeah, somebody's definitely, yeah, heavily protected by guardian angels and ascended masters. And yeah, somebody's being supported on and watched over on their life journey. But there's somebody that definitely, yeah, got paid to play the game. So whatever game, you know, that somebody thought, you know, that they were gonna, yeah, like play and win, fail. Wow. So we got moved from a big city to a small town. So for somebody possibly, yeah, could be moving from a big city to a small town. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like go petition the courts to allow them to move, you know, from a big city to a small town. And yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, is keeping tabs on somebody. Somebody could have already moved, you know, like from a big city to a small town. But wow, yeah, like somebody's keeping tabs on somebody, yeah. Somebody's ascended masters and somebody's guardian angels, yeah, are definitely, yeah, watching whoever this is. And it came right back up, yeah. Somebody definitely wants somebody to feel guilty for prioritizing themselves, and it's not going to happen, because that's what the life journey is about. That's what, yeah. Yeah, they fumbled a blessing for playing on the losing team. Yep. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, try to manipulate their way to the top. They try to control the narrative to get their way. But there's also some people that definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like lied and said that somebody tried to, you know, yeah, like manipulate their way to the top. And yeah, they definitely, yeah, could be eating their words. I feel like whoever this is that wants somebody to feel guilty for prioritizing themselves, I really feel like like they're mad because like stuff is not going their way. But I feel like that they try to like take matters into their own hands, and that's why they're like their back is against the wall. That's why they're under financial stress. Be aware, going back to need a favor. So there could be somebody that like they want to move from a big city to a small town, but whoever this person is, they would be under financial stress. So I don't know. So going back to that Six of Pentacles energy, we got 1111. So somebody definitely is awakening. Somebody definitely needs to know that they're on the right track. But like somebody's keeping tabs on somebody that's spiritually awakened. So But there's also somebody that could be like spiritually awakening as we speak. Whoever somebody definitely could be blocked out. This could be on social media. This could be through somebody's phone. But somebody's blocked out. Somebody's trying to figure out how to communicate. Somebody definitely could be like energetically blocked out as well. But we got bad news. So somebody definitely is about to receive some bad news. And for somebody, time has ran out. Because that's the card that I just saw. So somebody possibly needs to be aware. Because there could be some type of self-centered conversation that could be coming somebody's way. Whoever this is, they have a history of deceit and betrayal. This is the person that is laying in a bed of lies. And there's a dark angel that's definitely hovering over this person. This is somebody that definitely could have been gang stalking somebody. We got a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. So somebody definitely needs to know that victory is theirs, and there is somebody that they're going through some type of profound loss, or they're about to, and it could have something to do with like that fated event. So there could be a death that could take place. Somebody could lose their relationship, job, home. Yes, somebody's fraudulent and crooked actions definitely lead to somebody's win. There is a plan in the works. I feel like like somebody's ascended master, somebody's guardian angels definitely have a plan in the works. But there is somebody that has a plan in the works, and it could be to have some type of public outburst, or going back to like somebody having a mental breakdown. I don't know if somebody thinks that like if they like show their true colors, that like that's gonna get them far. But so somebody definitely could be learning to let go. Let go of people, places, and things that don't serve their highest good. And somebody's being blessed through it. There's somebody or some people that they're intimidated by somebody's ambitious attitude. So why don't they go over there and get a better attitude, for themselves? This is what kills me about people. But it is what it is. So we got legal representative. So somebody possibly could benefit with getting some type of legal representative, or that's what somebody's going to need a favor, and ask somebody, I'm under financial stress, and I need a lawyer. So that could be what somebody could be trying to do. Is get a legal representative when it comes to like that needing a favor. But somebody definitely could receive some bad news. And it could be for like trying to block somebody's intuition. I feel like whoever this is that's trying to block somebody's intuition, somebody's intuition, it keeps, like it gets higher and higher, The Most High God, heightens somebody's intuition even more. But at the same time, like somebody's surrounded by their ascended masters, they're surrounded by their guardian angels. So it don't work like that. This is like like spiritual bodyguards. And then we got Aries season, and we definitely are in Aries season. So this is going on now. Somebody definitely could have been like trying to block somebody's intuition from like March up until now. There's also somebody that definitely could have some type of illegal business. So that could be why somebody could be up in court as well. But we got reality check. So it's real life. So whoever this is that was trying to block somebody's intuition, not only did they not their plan fails. But at the same time, like somebody is about to, find out, like a whole lot of information. So going back to, like somebody already knowing a lot of information about whoever this is. And so, them trying to block somebody's intuition, like somebody's about to get the whole pie, the whole cake. But we got owes money to multiple people. So there could be somebody that, like they owe money to multiple people. So somebody's hiding behind a mask. And I feel like, yeah, like somebody's about to receive, yeah, like some type of shocking proof. Or some type of shocking truth. Something about, yeah, somebody's baby mother. Yeah, somebody could be a Leo, Virgo, cusper. But yeah, like in the next 7 to 10 days, somebody definitely, yeah, could find out some shocking truth. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have a disease, or somebody could get injured. For somebody, yeah, somebody could get poisoned. But yeah, be aware, because yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is about to contact somebody, because yeah, they're down. So yeah, in the next 7 to 10 days, yeah, somebody's about to receive some type of communication. So somebody just needs to be aware. But going back to, yeah, when we saw declining health. So I don't know, something about disease, injury, poison, or something like that. But somebody definitely, yeah, needs to stay emotionally balanced, because yeah, there's some people that's trying to get in somebody's head, and it could be, yeah, like a karmic masculine. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? But it could be multiple people. I feel like this could be, you know, like a test for somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have been being tested, you know, yeah, like since March. I feel like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, with this spiritual award ceremony, it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody, you know, has already passed the test with flying colors. So whoever, you know, keeps trying to test somebody, they're wasting time, they're wasting energy, they're wasting money. But for the most part, yeah, they're wasting, yeah, like life. Life is precious. So I don't know, something about life. Somebody could get life, or yeah, like going back to, yeah, that profound loss. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like lose somebody. But somebody, yeah, the next 7 to 10 days, there could be somebody that could be appealing a criminal case. This could have something to do, you know, with like some type of illegal business or something like that. But somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some type of reality check, because somebody definitely, yeah, could be refusing to move on. Whoever this person is, they're toxic. They're somebody that, yeah, they're trying to figure out how to get past somebody's boundaries. So somebody just needs to, yeah, be cautious. This is somebody that, yeah, needs a favor. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be under financial stress. Whoever this person is, yeah, they're not, yeah, they're like trying to, you know, stand in the way of, yeah, like somebody manifesting, you know, whatever this is that, you know, somebody is manifesting. And yeah, there's a door that's closed, but another one is opening. So yeah. So whoever this is that thought that they, yeah, they could have closed, you know, like, or they could have tried to close the door, you know. And I feel like yeah, like they just didn't know that, yeah, like them closing that door, you know, yeah, was a blessing for somebody. So yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that they do have a spiritual ally out here. And it is, yeah, the person that I was picking up on, that has passed away. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like in the next 7 and 10 days, yeah, there is some communication coming through. I feel like somebody doesn't need to ignore their gut feelings. I feel like, you know, like somebody definitely, yeah, just needs to, you know, like use caution. It could be a divine feminine, or, you know, these are people, you know, that, yeah, like are attached to a divine feminine, keeping tabs on a divine feminine or whatever have you. But I feel like that, yeah, there's a lot of people, you know, that are about to find out, you know, yeah, like how, you know, some stuff happened, you know, who was there when it happened, and woo yada yada, all type of stuff. And I feel like that, yeah, this is some type of shocking truth, you know. But I don't feel like it's shocking to the, you know, the one that's operating in the high priestess energy. So, like I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.